Hi guys, and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Rangers. We are opening the league campaign at home against Kilmarnock. As you can see, Aberdeen with the 2-1 win in the last minute there. Celtic won 2-0 yesterday at Dens Park, so already the big two, if you'd like, challengers in the league have won their opening games. We are the last game on opening weekend, and we're looking to keep pace with everybody. So without further ado, let's get into it. We've won 5 times against Killie and drawn 2. Kilmarnock apparently in strong form. They had 2 draws against Feyenoord, so obviously they're no mugs. They're not to be taken lightly. We've already picked the side actually, so we're going with Fulton, Gamboa, Cardoso, Fernandez, Oliveira, Henderson, McGinn, Burjonas, O'Halloran, Afif, and Edouard. Same tactical approach as always, exactly what we did in Israel. Command the centre of the field. And then the guys up front should be too strong with the fullbacks overlapping. So, passionate, favourites for a reason. Go out and don't leave anyone in doubt as to why. Don't do the press conference and just encourage the team as Brophy plays it to Vincent. And then Nobrega and out to Taylor. Kilmarnock starting it. Good pressure from O'Halloran on the fullback there. A 4-4-2 from Killie. Going old school. 3 shots to 1 in our favour in the opening 10, but no chances as of yet. Bossing possession in the opening 20, but still no chances to speak of. Gamboa now with the throw forward to Odsonne Edouard. Takes a nice touch. Back to Burjonas. Tries to slip it forward. Frizzell can easily cut that out. Nelson goes long for Killie, but Cardoso can cut it out. Plays it forward to Burjonas. That was a good ball. He moves it quickly to Edouard. Takes a nice touch. Has an option in O'Halloran. Taking on his fullback. Whips it across. Back stick. Afif heads it back across. Partly hit the crossbar. Gamboa now has time to pick a ball in and he's just hit it off the defender. That's really poor. Akram Afif's header though really should have gone back across goal. If you ask me, you're not going to score from that angle. Henderson to Burjonas with a bit of a loose touch. Goes back to Burjonas though. Out to Afif. Afif to McGinn. Henderson looking for the ball through. Henderson to Edouard. Takes a nice touch. Holds it up. Back to Henderson. Can't get a ball through. McGinn. Henderson. Wonder if the chance is gone. Henderson's ball for Oliveira. Burjonas, we're still keeping the ball here. In for Odsonne Edouard, but it's cleaned up by Taylor and McDonald. Oliveira picks it up, but the chance is indeed gone. Kilmarnock get away with the first lapse in defensive concentration. McDonald now to play this forward. Down the left, easy for Oliveira, nods it to Burjonas. Looks forward for Afif. Nice touch coming inside, playing it for Odsonne Edouard. Good challenge, back to Afif though. He plays it to Oliveira, inside to Henderson. Can move it for McGinn here, got to find Odsonne Edouard. He plays it actually for O'Halloran, the ball is cleared away. Brophy will pick this up, possible counter for Kilmarnock. 2-on-2 here. Brophy, Fernandez to Burjonas. It's Henderson now, he plays it to Afif. Afif out on the left hand side, into Burjonas, moves it to Henderson, Henderson to Afif, he's got the overlap from Oliveira there, good play. Can Oliveira pick out Odsonne Edouard though in the middle? Oliveira's ball in, Edouard's in there, it's away well by Nelson. Burjonas to Henderson, can hit one, oofed, almost the half hour mark. Burjonas tees up Henderson, a cracker of a finish. It took us half an hour, longer than I would have liked, but we are 1 up after bossing the game against a really capable Kilmarnock side. Henderson now picking the ball up, possible chance here. On the left, Burjonas in, Afif takes it down, there's acres of space for O'Halloran, first time shot just over the bar. And we're giving them a warning. Afif and Edouard not been great today. The only really standout performance, Liam Henderson, and I imagine his rating given a massive boost obviously by that goal. Burjonas only at 6.9 even with an assist. Afif only about that 6.8, but Odsonne Edouard only a 6.6 up from a 6.5. I think we're going to bring on Morelos at half time. McGinn struggling to settle in, only a 6.7 so far. 12 shots to their 4, 6 on to their 3, but still a little bit of danger here. I'm going to tell them not to get complacent, because we did before. 3-0 up before at home to Kilmarnock, and it ended up 3-2, and we were sweating when we didn't need to be. McGinn is going to come off for Donis Avdiaj though, he's going to come on. He looked great actually playing that trequartista role in behind 2 strikers when we played Hapoel Beersheva, so hopefully he can do it just as effectively in behind 1. We're going to keep Odsonne Edouard on actually. Don't want to make 2 substitutions at half time. Forward to Edouard. Holds it up, plays it to Barjonas. Also, I've got high hopes for Odsonne Edouard as well, even though he's a bit of a donkey at times. Oliveira's ball in, easily caught by McDonald. And McDonald's long ball actually is not the end of the highlight, so there's going to be a chance here. Cardoso forward to Edouard, takes a nice touch. He's got to play in. Avdiaj, he's in. He's only been on for half a minute. He's forced wide though. Plays it to Gamboa. Gamboa puts it in. O'Halloran tees up. Henderson tees up. Barjonas takes a touch, steadies himself, and it's in. And it's Jamie Barjonas right at the start of the second half, assisted by Henderson. The exact same combination as goal number 1, but in the opposite order. And it's 2-0 right at the start of the second half. Gamboa's throw now to Barjonas, a nice touch. And Gamboa again down the right hand side. Plays it to O'Halloran. He's got Edouard inside him, nice touch. Looking for an option, plays it to Henderson. Into Avdiaj, forward for Edouard, side footed into the net. Donis Avdiaj with an assist. And Odsonne Edouard on the score sheet. 3-0, 5 minutes into the second half, and this will take us top of the league on goal difference. We're going to bring on Mitchell just now for Oliveira. Give young Dimitri Mitchell a go on the left hand side. 15 shots to their 4, and it looks like an absolute assault now on the Kilmarnock goal. As I say that, Oliver plays it for Brophy with a chance to get 1 back for Kilmarnock. Brophy advancing on Ian Fulton. Tight angle, takes a shot. It's a good save by Fulton, but it wasn't the best of finishes by Eamon Brophy. But from a Kilmarnock point of view, at least it's something. At least they troubled the goalkeeper as Foster puts it into the box, and it's easily away by Fernandez. Stevenson picks it up now to Nobrega, and Avdiaj gives away a free kick on the edge of the box. Vincent, is it stepping up? It is indeed. Vincent steps up, hits the wall, back to Vincent. Another chance, there's another deflection, and it's easily through to Ian Fulton. 15 shots to 7 now. They've kind of sparked to life after our 3rd goal. Vincent with another free kick here. He lays it off to Quinn, who has a shot. Henderson away. Avdiaj is actually going to pick this up. Counter is on. The other direction. Counter on. He's going to have to go past a couple. He's actually tried a pass for O'Halloran. Stevenson gets back and cuts her out. Not a great ball, but he didn't have much support actually. They're trying to get forward quickly. Fernandez attacking the ball. Good play from the defender. Plays it to Henderson now. Can he find a pass? Avdiaj now, it's a good challenge. It's actually going to play in a fief though with a chance on the left foot, and it's an easy save for McDonald. It's an all-action second half. 15 minutes only gone in the second half now. And there's been lots of action. There's Vincent with another free kick. He's going to pass this one out wide on the left. Stevenson will pick it up. He can put a cross in. Oliver's unmarked, and Gary Oliver has a goal back for Kilmarnock. I'm going to have to tell the boys to concentrate here. That will let Kilmarnock at least have a bit of belief to get back into this one. Disappointed we couldn't have an opening day clean sheet too, as Avdiaj has now picked up an injury as well. Price can come on for him, and Price can just sit back there and hopefully give a bit of stability to the back 4. Let's just tighten up for the last 15. As I say that, free kick Killie. Quinn plays it to Kiltie. Greg Kiltie has a drive, and it's easy enough for Ian Fulton. Could they possibly launch this here and have a counter? Ian Fulton now looking forward. Come on, launch it. There you go. Launches it. Barjonas can't win the header. Mitchell, though, cushions it down. Henderson moves it quickly to Edouard. Holding it up now. Plays it back to Price. And Barjonas. Henderson. Barjonas. The 3 of them just keeping it between them now. Barjonas to a Fief. And into Henderson. Finds Odsonne Edouard. Nice touch. Can he score? Oh dear, no, with a finish like that. See, that's the thing about Edouard, his finishing seems to let him down. He's obviously a big, strong, athletic player, but when he gets into positions like that, he really has to finish better. Even his goal, he hit it off the goalkeeper and in. But at least Henderson and Barjonas showing good signs for the young Scottish midfield pairing. Throw in, will bring the full-time whistle. 3-1 over Kilmarnock, 20 shots to their 10, and some better finishing could have made this even more comfortable for us. And that takes us top of the league. On goals scored, thankfully, young Avdiaj is only out with a bruised ankle. How much is he worth? 5.25 million already. He's only on 5.5k as well. And now we have Roma. You know, these are the kind of games we want to be in. Playing big teams like Roma. Unfortunately, I think we're going to get absolutely assaulted by them. And this is a bid from Falkirk for McCrory. Let's try and get key player. First team only. Fine. If Robbie McCrory can be a first team goalkeeper down in the Championship, I'll accept that. And Jordan Rossiter is going to Leeds on loan. Let's see if that can kickstart his career. Lee Farrell going to Brora. Fine, who cares? Some more action for Mabudi away at Brechin for Dundee. It's good to see the young man getting a run of games. And he scored as well. Let's see, Dapo Mabudi with 1 goal and 1 assist, a 9.0. Probably man of the match, and a 3-2 Dundee victory over Brechin. He was indeed man of the match. He is going to be some boy, man. He's 18 years of age now. Liam Kelly playing again for Dundee in a 3-0 victory. Celtic's Herrera. Yangel Herrera on loan. Ugh, he looks a good player. Gordon Crawley, the centre-back, going to Clyde. And yep, we're going to be playing Roma now. I suspect this will be the end of our European adventure for the year. We've never got a good draw. You know, we've always been unlucky with the draws in the Europa. Liam Henderson, oh dear, a groin strain. 4 weeks to 2 months. Or 4 to 5 weeks now it's going to be since we're not injecting him. But 4 to 5 weeks for Liam Henderson is a massive time to be out. Hopefully somebody can step up, be that Ryan Jack or John McGinn. Aidan Wilson doing well for Inverness in a 3-0 over Hibs. And a Betfred Cup second round draw. Only 16 teams in it, so we'll do the draw properly. Livingston will host Rangers. Well, there we go. So much for that. The Tony Macaroni Arena. That sounds like where a professional football club would play, doesn't it? And we're just going to have to confirm this. Oh no, we can actually pull people out the squad now. Okay, we're going to take Liam Henderson out of the squad. And we're going to register Murray Wallace. And Craig Brown can go to Montrose, fine. And we're going to play Roma now. I mean, this could get ugly, I think. I'm just going to attack them. You might as well. You never know. You could get a freak bit of luck. And I think we're going to go with Alfredo Morelos for this rather than Odsonne Edouard. We need somebody who's more clinical than Edouard has proven to be so far. Jack Thompson on loan to Dumbarton as a key player. Looks good to me. And it's game time. Okay, here we go. Liam Henderson is going to come out. I'm going to put in Jack Price. Bench place for Wayne Rooney. I think other than that we're just going to go with it. Murray Wallace can go on the bench for Bruno Alves again. In fact, Bruno Alves on the bench because he's match fit. Other than that, we're just going to go with exactly what we had before. We're going to go with Fulton, Gamboa, Cardoso, Fernandez, Oliveira, Price, McGinn, Burjonas, O'Halloran, Afif and Edouard. And Price is going to play, I think he's just a regular supporting central midfielder. That's exactly what he is. And that's what he's going to play as. What do Roma have? A 3-1-4-2. That's a bit of a weird formation, but they have Alisson, Gonalons, Manolas, Fazio, Lucas Silva, Florenzi, Pedrinho, Pellegrini, El Shaarawy, Dzeko and Moise Kean. So just a decent side. With nothing to lose here. We know how good we are. Let's show everybody else. Hopefully we can prove something. Oh, we actually forgot to put Morelos in. That was a mistake. Well, here's hoping Odsonne Edouard can show us that it was a mistake worth making. Okay, early throw in. Gamboa now. Let's see if we can trouble these Italians. Edouard holds her up well, plays it back the way. Dzeko cuts her out. McGinn trying to race to it. Pedrinho gets to it first. Okay, it was Odds Edouard's dodgy pass that started this. Dzeko over the top for Moise Kean, trying to get back his Gamboa. Is he going to get there? He is indeed going to get there before Moise Kean. He'll launch it forward now towards Edouard. Nowhere near it. A thief though. We'll play in Odson Edouard. Come on, son. Odson Edouard. Shaw, dearie me. I feel like subbing him for Morelos right now. As McGinn's pass is blocked, Florenzi looks to play in Dzeko, cut out by Fernandes. We have to be careful here as Fernandes being closed down. Just play it, there you go, simple ball to Oliveira. Forward to Afif, nice touch from him, spins, plays it in behind. Edouard again, right, make up for the last one, son. Odson Edouard, beyond the defender, shoots, and it's wide. At least he hit it with a bit of intent that time. Manolas to Lucas Silva now, takes a good touch, plays it to Pellegrini. He plays it over the top. Florenzi, that's a great ball. Florenzi just has to cut this across and Dzeko just has to stick it in. Oof, it's a terrible miss. A sitter by Edin Dzeko. And somehow we get away with that. But what a ball from Pellegrini to Florenzi in behind Oliveira. Odson Edouard in the book now. 3 shots for either side and clearly hitting the target. The problem, none on target for either side is Gamboa now. Taking the throw into O'Halloran, we look to change that statistic. Price now with a touch in the box, plays it to McGinn, he crosses it, Afifa's in there, oh, and he's put it wide. Just hit the target there, son, and it's a goal. Now it's Fulton, we're going toe to toe with him here, but when we go to Italy we'll probably get a hammering, so we need to be ahead by a couple of goals, I think. When we go to Italy, Fazio to Gonalons now, back to Alisson. He rolls it out to Manolas, takes a nice touch, forward to Florenzi. And here come Roma showing their quality, stroking it around. Dzeko's not going to beat Fernandes to that one though. Good defending. He's not got an easy out ball this time though, but he does find Barjonas, who flicks it to Oliveira. Forward to Edouard. Good play. He holds it up to Price. We're looking good here, looking quite confident. Good ball from Price to O'Halloran. Can he get a ball across O'Halloran? He is marked. He plays it in. Edouard busts a gut to get there. Can't quite. Oliveira returns it in. Odson Edouard unmarked in the header. It's Odson Edouard. 1-0. An excellent ball in from Maximiliano Oliveira, and Odson Edouard, a lovely header beyond the goalkeeper. But that should really be a hat-trick now because he's had 2 glorious chances already that he's missed. Fulton now with the goal kick. We need a second before half-time. Fulton goes long towards Edouard, rises, does win the header, but Dzeko picks her up. Barjonas pressuring him. He does get it to Keane though. Moise Kean now, he's got runners in behind. Pedrinho there. Fulton should get to that. Doesn't come out. Good save. Dzeko in the rebound. 1-1. Well, that's one of those ones. A goalkeeper in real life sweeps that ball up all day. Doesn't he just stand looking at it? But a good first half. Time to dig in and give everything you have tonight, boys. As Odson Edouard will come off for Morelos, obviously to play as an advance forward. Gamboa's been terrible tonight, incidentally, but don't really have an option to bring anybody on. Barjonas and O'Halloran have been quite poor, but again, don't really have an option. I guess we can go with Wayne Rooney for Barjonas, and we can see if Wayne Rooney's experience can maybe help us. I just think Roma obviously have more quality than we do, and we've not been clinical enough. Dzeko holding it up, Rooney with a good challenge, goes to Florenzi though, Florenzi in the box but shoots well wide. I think in games like this when you've had chances as Odson Edouard has about 2 or 3 now and you miss them, you're not gonna win basically. You're against a team that's better than you have to be clinical and we haven't been. As we approach the hour mark, I'm at least proud of the team for going toe to toe with them here. It gives me some hope that when Celtic come here we can go toe to toe with them. Pedrinho though can just cut this back. He actually crosses it. Lucas Silva heads it down and Francesco Viccari has somehow found that beyond the goalkeeper and it's 2-1 Roma. So harsh on the boys. Right, Oliveira's going to come into the middle. It's part of a 3. Nobody has any side preference. Christian Gamboa is going to go off for Eduardo Herrera. And we're going to go with a 3-3-2-2. Or a 3-3-4. Herrera as a trequartista. Morelos is an advance forward. This is basically what we have to do. We have to go for them. There's no point in sitting back. Florenzi back to Perotti. A good ball. Perotti picking it up now. Closed down. Gets by his man. No Perotti. Chance to shoot. It's just wide of the post. Good effort there from Diego Perotti. But it remains 2-1 to Roma. So harsh on the boys. 16-11 shot count in our favour. 6-3 on target in our favour. But Roma now beginning to show their quality as Perotti finds Gonalons. Into Pedrinho now. Lucas Silva. Closed down by 4 blue shorts. Still gets it back to Gonalons. Closed down by O'Halloran. Gonalonso takes control. Plays it to Lucas Silva. Lucas Silva angles her out to the right to Florenzi. Crossing it in. Keane is free and it's 3-1. Yeah, the quality of Roma has just shone through in the end. We've given it a real good goal. And had Odsonne Edouard stuck away those 2 early chances and put us 2-0 up early on in the game, who knows how it would have went. But at the end of the day, Roma, and now they're turning the screw. Gonalons pick her up again from the throw. O'Halloran cuts her out, plays it long, but it is picked up by Vicari. Lucas Silva now with a touch out on the right again to Florenzi. Acres of space. He's been a class above everybody else in the park. It's into Keane and it's a brilliant save by Ian Fulton. But I will be stunned if Florenzi isn't man of the match tonight. As the ball is away by Fernandez. Morelos picks it up. But his pass to Herrera is cut out easily by Roma. Ian Fulton with a long ball now. Lots of action at the end of the game here. Herrera can't win the header. Keane moves it to Dzeko now. Dzeko has Florenzi arriving. It. She goes back to Gonalons. Now Silva. Lucas Silva for Florenzi once again. Tormenting us down the right hand side. Ball in towards Dzeko. It's just over the bar. As Marco Tuminello is actually coming on for Dzeko now. The young Roma player. And Alisson will play this out to Vicari. Scorer of the second. Perotti now. Lucas Silva moves it quickly to Tuminello. Should be cut out by Fernandez. It is. He looks knackered out there. Back to Ian Fulton. Launches it forward. McGinn's there. Can't win the header. Gonalons down to Keane. Ball through, cut out by Fernandez. Back to Fulton. He launches it. Same pattern again. Herrera trying to get up for this one. Goes down. No foul against Manolas. Fazio to Florenzi. And yeah, Roma are beginning to show their quality now. Pedrinho, cheeky flick to Gonalons. Now it's Moise Keane. Playing it to Tuminello. He's got Florenzi. Florenzi crosses for Keane 4-1. Harsh scoreline. Fernandez now, McGinn. I mean, I would just like this to be over now. Price forward to Herrera. Herrera coming in on the right foot, plays it to Morelos. Chance for a consolation, and he's missed the target as well. We need to be hitting the target. I mean, my God, how many times have the strikers had the ball and no hit the target? The thing is, Roma have had 9 shots off target. We've had 11, but Roma's haven't been stuff we've seen. Every time we've seen Roma in a good position, they've hit the target. Fazio now, closed down. Ball will go out for a Rangers goal kick, but it will be time at 4-1. And I'm going to have to in the end tell them I'm disappointed, even though they've not played badly. But yeah, Roma after half-time, we just couldn't live with them. I think Dzeko getting that goal just before the half-time break probably broke us a little bit. And ends up with a little bit of a bitter taste at the end of the episode after playing so well in the first half and so well against Killie. However, that is the end of the episode. I'm not going to hold it against the boys too much. We knew when we drew Roma we could end up getting a bit of a slap. I'm just dreading the trip to Italy in the next episode now. But that's after we played Dundee United. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. A confident start domestically, at least against Kilmarnock, before a good 45 against Roma, and then a 45 against Roma, kind of like we expected. As I say, hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you have, please drop down below and leave a like. And you can obviously subscribe to the channel to follow the series, which I'd be very, very grateful for. But overall, I just want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for Dundee United. And then that regrettable trip to Italy that we must go on. So I'll see you next time for that.